All right, so the coin we are covering today is Ecomi, which is up about 9% today to 0.0021 cents per coin with a market cap of $353 million. Ecomi had a huge run up above $2 billion in market cap during kind of the heyday of the NFT craze and has since come back down quite significantly. But in my opinion, obviously not financial advice and not a financial advisor, but I think we're finally at a place where OMI has reached that undervalued point. The Ecomi team is just light years ahead of competitors in the space with their franchising deals and partnerships. They just announced Thursday that they have partnered with Marvel, which has been rumored and in the works for quite a while, but is now finally official. They have recently surpassed 340,000 users on the VV app, which is the NFT marketplace app that the OMI token powers. And when they were just at 100,000 users, they had surpassed the $2 billion market cap level. So that kind of gives you an idea of how far down they've come in market cap while more than 3xing their user base and customer base. Which creates some interesting tokenomics as the popularity of the marketplace and the revenue goes up, but the price of the OMI token stays so low. To give you some background on the tokenomics, a portion of all sales are used to buy back OMI and then burn the tokens, taking them out of supply forever, similar to stock buybacks in the traditional finance world. So 2.5% of secondary market sales are burned and 7% of all primary market sales are used to buy back OMI from the exchanges and then burn forever, taking them out of supply. So, if you're a long-term OMI holder, it's actually to your benefit that in the short term, the price is so compressed from where it was a few months back, because the lower the token price, the higher the percentage of supply the Ecomi team needs to buy. Granted, there is a ton of max supply at 750 billion, but as popularity and sales continue to grow, they will be just slowly eating away large chunks of that supply. They had a very successful sale of the DeLorean NFT from Back to the Future, among others. But I think the DeLorean was really kind of the catalyst for growth within the app and the community. It really created a nice little social media firestorm there for a while. And in the short term, I don't see anyone outside of possibly Binance being able to strike the kind of licensing and partnership deals that Ecomi can. Al Khan is Ecomi's head of licensing, and he was responsible for bringing Pokemon and Garbage Pail Kids into the zeitgeist when he was the CEO of 4Kids Entertainment back in the day. And just he and the rest of the team are just absolute biz dev and licensing machines with the relationships and the clout, in my opinion, to really make Ecomi kind of the go-to platform for these big franchises to rely on for their NFT sales. But the category as a whole within NFT is tough. There's not a huge barrier to entry or a huge moat for a new marketplace to get spun up. They have some formidable competitors with Binance and OpenSea and others. But I think, Ecomi really has the potential to get out in front early and get kind of that first mover advantage with these licensing deals that they've been able to spin up. But yeah, it's just a really interesting project that got really valued very high, very quick. Right out the gate. But I think at $353 million, obviously not financial advice, but I think that is a point where it is now undervalued and could be a good buying opportunity to pick up, or at least have on your radar. But yeah, that's just kind of my take on Ecomi. And the one we kind of have our eye on today as kind of an undervalued, potential sleeping gem here in the next, 6 to 12 months. Tough to make price predictions, but I can certainly see them 5xing from here, and that wouldn't even get them back to their all-time high from a couple months ago. But anyway, that's just kind of our take. Let us know if you're in the Ecomi gang, and if you guys are hodling and what you guys think of the projects and the upcoming NFT launches on the VV app. But yeah, as always, give us a like and subscribe to the video. Download the podcast if you could, and yeah, we will be back tomorrow with another coin analysis for you. All right, bye-bye.